What's up, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is a video following the first one about the steering damper. As you guys may noticed, I posted a video talking about a steering damper for this bike, the Suzuki GSX S1000 2023 model. And I bought my previous steering damper from AliExpress. Why? Because first, it did its job perfectly, and second, because it is much cheaper than the alternative. So why am I doing this video right now? Well, simply because after over 1 year of using the AliExpress steering damper, the one that fits here in the gas tank, and then there's like an arm, a steel arm, then the damper goes over here. So first, talking about aesthetics, it doesn't suit us perfectly as the alternative, which is the Maxracing one. The brand is Maxracing. It's from a company in Brazil. And second, because every time that I'm wearing my gloves and I want to put the key in the ignition, there's like the space between the damper and the arm that goes here, the steel arm that goes attached here on the gas tank. It's so tight that it's almost impossible to turn the key with a glove. So I have to take out the glove. So after a while, it's kind of boring. So I decided to move to the Maxracing one, which is a damper that I am still waiting to arrive. I guess it will arrive today, not today, tomorrow, or after tomorrow, probably. So I was thinking about going to a mechanic to do this job because, you know, I'm not that expert regarding to, you know, messing up with the screws and bolts and you know, the bike parts. I hate to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm always afraid to fuck up things. But since the damper is already so much expensive, it costs 400 euros if you live in Europe. And that I thought, okay, I will give it a try and see if I can do it myself. The guys at the company said it would be really easy. But of course, if I felt more comfortable going to a mechanic, I should go. And all because of this part, okay? I'll show you, which is the ignition plastic. This part is attached over here. But for you to get over here, you have pretty much to disassemble the right and left parts of the bike. It may sound very complicated, but trust me, it isn't. Each side has, let me see, 1, 2 bolts. So you can see each side has 3 bolts and this little piece that work as, you know, I don't know what to even call this. It's not a screw, but it's a piece that goes in the, how shall I say that? Whatever, it attaches parts from the bike, okay? So it's pretty much unscrew 3 bolts and this piece. And this part from the bike, either the left or the right, comes out. So you can get to this part, which goes over here. So for you to unlock this part, you have to disassemble the screws from the right and left of the bike, okay? So you can get to this part. So all you have to do is disconnect these cables, it's from the ignition, and then just pull. It is really easy. Trust me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So next part is you have to, and this I'm not gonna do it myself, no way. But you have to cut a little piece from here for the damper to suit this space. Because as you can see, I'm gonna put it in place. So I don't know how to call it, but there's a piece of the damper that needs to be attached over here on the frame. You put a part from under the frame and the other goes above, attached with 2 screws or 2 bolts. But for that part to fit here, you need to cut this plastic, okay? A little bit apart. The damper brings everything that you need to know, all the information you need to know to do this kind of job, but I'm not very good at doing this kind of shit. So I'm gonna go to some guy that has a cutting machine so he can do, you know, a nice cut, a beautiful cut. And then all I have to do is install the damper over here when it arrives and attach everything back. So I'm making this video just to tell you that it is really simple to take this piece out so you can cut it, okay? You don't need to go to a mechanic, trust me. I'm as noob as it gets regarding to doing this kind of shit. So all you need, and trust me, if I had a cutting machine, I would probably risk it and do it myself, but I don't, so I'm gonna take it to someone that has. Anyways, I will be posting a video as soon as I get the damper installed, so you can check the differences. But, you know, just again, I'm not changing because the other one was shitty. I had it for over a year. It works perfectly, okay? I'm just changing it because of, first, aesthetics, and second, because of the space that you have here. Every time you need to go to the ignition, the other damper just, you know, fills up the space, and it's really, really a hard time to, I mean, it's a hard time to do it with your gloves on, okay? If you're not wearing your gloves, you can easily go there. So it's pretty much, one costs 120 euros from AliExpress, and this one from Maxracing costs 400 euros. So you can see the price difference, okay? It's pretty much up to you. I can really tell you that the AliExpress one works perfectly. I hope this one works as well as the AliExpress. I've been told that it's perfect, so I really trust. And also the guys from the company gave me a lot of confidence. I really like the customer service. Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to post it. I'll promise I'll answer as soon as I can. Stay tuned for my third video.